G'day, here we are again on another fire trail walk. Well, for part of it anyway. It's kind of a fire trail that's not really a fire trail, I don't think, too much. Goes down to a creek, so we're going to go down this mountain down into the valley, and it's a circuit. I'm not sure how long this one is because the actual hike shows a small little circle, little loop back, but we're taking the much longer version of the whole thing. So I got all three dogs again. We got Luna, and we're right here at some big power poles. Cuts right through the valley, down through here. Of course, got all their leads, just in case. Although I forgot Thor's harness, so I'm going to have to rig one up with a maybe with Anubis's lead or Luna's lead. Put around his neck. Say hello. Say hello, Anubis. Say hello, kids. Luna and Thor. All right, let's go and check this little walk out. I don't know if it's too little. I think it's going to be around 10 kilometers again. It's going to take us a few hours to get right through this whole circuit. It's another one I haven't been to, so it's all fresh and new to me, and more than likely you as well. Totally different type of bushland to some of the ones I've been on recently. Where does this walk actually go? Looks like it's extremely overgrown. Kind of looks like it might go this way. Maybe. Definitely reckon this is lizard and snake territory in here. Okay, need to be careful with you lot. Come on, let's go, buddy. Well, according to the map does show a trail. We're completely off course here. We need to get back over to the power line area. It does show the actual full big circuit. When you click on the particular trail, it's only showing you like a small one, a couple of kilometers. I want to do a much bigger hike than 2 kilometers, so we need to get back over here, maybe somewhere underneath this. I don't know, it's like we're right on the top of, we're still going to go over a little bit. Basically where we were, it says just to keep going straight, which is near the power lines, but I think a little bit across. It's interesting because basically the trail came right to these power lines, and then it just shows that it just continues. So there's a creek down the bottom of the valley. We're still not there. We're kind of still off. Maybe it just forks a bit. I think it forks across. I think we need to go back, guys. We need to go back a little bit. Apparently it does a left hand turn just over here. Once you get back on this track, it does a little left-hander. So somewhere, we're getting close. I just think it's so overgrown. Reckon's around nearly there, somewhere around here. This could be it. Ah, yes. So there's a little bit of see a little bit there where the dogs are walking in. That's the actual hike that we want to go on. Wow, it's so smushed up, mushed up, crushed up, bashed up, trees down everywhere. This little kid, little Frenchie, he did that big 10-kilometer walk in the previous episode. I think the dogs pretty much know where to go. It's down this way, I believe. Come on, this way. I've got to be careful because all the leaves are really slippery, falling down everywhere. Where's Thor and Anubis? Let's find out where they are. I think they're going a different way. Oh no, here they all come, bounding down the hill. So dry in here, it's like a tinderbox. Oh, there's a car in here as well. Wow. It's a wrecked car, kids. Oh, look at Anubis, he's like, what is that? That's weird. She's an oldie. Right, this is it, look up in here. Oh, what was that? Did you hear that funny noise? You pick it up, it sort of made this high pitch noise coming from somewhere in here. Got to be careful, kids. I think we need to keep going down. Down here. So we're just going to keep tracking this all the way down the valley here. Down to the creek. Which is going to be somewhere down in here. It's really hard to work out where this goes. I don't think it's that way, guys. Luna and Thor. I think it's back this way. I think we're slightly off track here. Cookie's smelling around to see which way to go, aren't you? Cookie's his nickname. This one here, this little Thor, that's Anubis there. Newbie, and that's Luna. That's Tickles, or Squeaky. So we're off the track again. I best just keep sticking to the exact track on the map, because little deviation turns into complete no-go zone. And it looks like we need to get somehow down there. Be careful there. Here she comes. Oh, we made it. Okay, this is it. We don't have to come back this way. It does a bit of a loop. We're going to loop around and come back a slightly different way. Let's keep going through here. So much rock around here. That's a really interesting type of landscape here. These trees drop so much bark. Look how much bark there is, man. Unbelievable. There's literally the floor of this forest is just completely bark with rocks sticking out of it. That's it. We will get there, kids. We will get there. Won't we, Loon? What a beauty. This is one of the weirdest hikes I've done for a while. I have no idea, but I'm literally on what's supposed to be, you know, the hiking trail. I'm just not so sure at all. I don't know how I'm going to get the dogs through here. It's a bit of a mess. Alright, if we just go through all of this, because basically it's covered over with fern. This fern stuff. We can come down, come on. Popping their head up over the ferns there. I don't know, this is kind of it. I can kind of see, I don't know whether it's like where water runs or where the animals go through, but we're supposed to be on the right trail. Not much of a trail. It's like two trees that have almost joined up together. Keep going. We're going to get to the bottom shortly. Hopefully I don't have to come back the same way. I don't know, I think it kind of goes downwards on you know, it goes sideways to go downwards. If that makes any sense. Get off of the trail every now and then, off the beaten track, because it's so crazy. The floor of this bush is weird, and it's so weird to navigate. I just know that we need to get down because there's the little creek down here. We cross that and then we go around, and then we start to come back around over the mountain and then back around to the top again, back towards the starting point. Luna doesn't like going over trees, she just doesn't like them. Little Cookie's all right, aren't you? Little Thor, here she goes. Check everybody for ticks when we get back. Okay, I think the dogs have found a better path here. Look at them, storming straight through. That's probably the way to go. It's just so overgrown, but I think we've basically found what we're looking for. Not quite at the floor yet, at the bottom of the valley, but we're getting there. We're getting there, aren't we, kids? We should find water any minute. The dogs have found a way. Doesn't look the best. Looks a bit, I mean, it's not crappy, but it's not the best. Let me go around a different way. Let me try and go. Stay there. I'll try and get down here. I've got to keep my eye on, I'm wrapped up in Tarzan's baby vines. I've got to go a different way because I need to get down like to a low point where I can cross over. How you going, bud? So you can see an animal crossing here. So I would assume animals would be crossing here as well. I mean, it could be a part of the actual trail that we're supposed to be on. Dingbats. Oh, I can't get. I'm going to try and get through and find what these kids are doing. Here's one of them. Did you get a drink? I mean, it looks okay, the watery part. Just don't muck it up too much. Don't like stir it all up, because on the bottom is some sediment. They just went through here. Now they've caused it to run, do a lot of runoff. You can see it running through here now. Just stirred something up. All right, did you have a drink, Squeak? Come on. We're gonna cross over now. We're gonna cross over, kids. All right, so, oh shit, nearly fell in the drink. Oh dear. All right, I've got to try and cross this, crossing the gauntlet here. Whoa, okie dokie. How's the kids gonna go? Straight through the water. How'd you go? There's a little cookie, look at him. Now to make our way along the bottom of the valley here, make our way back up. I think we're on the right track. It looks like nothing like a track in here to me. Are we on it? Kind of, not really. If I go more that way, I'm on it. Okay. I'm just looking at the map going, that doesn't make much sense. Kind of shows I haven't crossed the creek yet, but I think I have. We're in the general area. Oh, maybe it says we haven't actually crossed the creek, because the creek technically could be a lot wider, you know, as far as the geology side of things is concerned. What would be a creek bed here as well, but it's just a lot lower in that section we crossed.
Who let the dogs out? Where's the trail? Hiking Jones Road with a couple hounds out in the sticks, getting licked by Luna. Good girl, who's a good girl, who's a good boy? Where's my other good boy? Come on. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Jones Road Trail is paved in gold. The Jones Road Trail is paved in gold. If you hike it with 3 good dogs, if you hike it with 3 good dogs, Luna, Thor, and Anubis. Luna, Thor, and Anubis.
Tracking on the right sort of trail, if you want to call this a trail. I wouldn't, but anyway. It's just like a mumbo jumbo of sticks and leaves and trees and ferns, because it's kind of not the way the track's saying. Some colourful thing, some clothing or something. What's this? I can get through here. What's this thing over here? Something in here. What is this colourful thing? It's like a helium balloon, a lot of colour. How about we go, Luna wants to go around that way. I think we need to go this way, kids. I think, starting to go back up now. Going to go up and see what's up. I mean, we could have walked, I suppose we could have walked the creek all the way back. I keep diverting, it wiggles so much. Look at that. It wiggles so much, but we're still going to get there to where we need to go. What does this? Crosses back over the creek, comes back up, joins a different part of that initial trail that we were on when we first started, right back up on the top of the mountain range. So if we just keep going this direction, we're going to basically go over the side of this mountain, track right along the side of it, run along the edge of the creek, cross the creek, come back around onto the opposite mountain, because there's 3 mountains here. One mountain here, the valley, there were 2 mountains, one over there, and then the one we just came down with all the big rocks and things on it. So we're making our way across, up and down, round and round, 3 separate mountains. No wildlife other than birds. A lot of birds. Anubis just ran off into the bush after something. He senses and tracks a lot of things. I didn't say it when I was down there, when I was walking away from that creek down there. I'm sure I saw something on the creeks, on the opposite side of the creek, and it made a crick, like a click clack crash of sticks and things and branches, and I looked and I couldn't see it again. And Anubis just went crazily after he did this giant loop up here running around. He actually is like this. Eyes stopped and fixed on something down there, but I called him up. So come on. Really weird things happen in the woods. So trees down everywhere in here. So many trees down, and they're not even very old trees. Some of them are just completely snapped off. Like you got one here, this tree here, completely snapped. Another one, there's two. A few more just there, snapped off. Actually, now I look at it, I mean, it could be anything, but some of them looked as though they were really healthy and strong. Not anymore. Oh, I literally took another like 100 steps and then I found this road. Is this a part of this track? Let's check. Pretty much. I mean, I wonder where it goes to, that direction. Only thing is that's the opposite way to where we want to go. This is the way we want to go. Let's take this track, this actual road. How are you going? Hey, it's a good girl. Little boys. Well, it's certainly not a road for any sort of cars, is it? Not with this stuck over the damn road. Let's go through here. Oh, and another one. Man, I've never seen so many downed trees. How you going, buddy? We'll add a bit of a in the road, are we? It just turns into sort of trails. It goes up that way now, but on the maps it doesn't show that it goes very far. We're not going to go that way, kiddies, because once again, it's a completely wrong direction to where we need to end our hike, which is more this way. Beautiful. Well, I'm still on this old disused trail. I don't know whether it was like an old fire trail from, let's say maybe like the 70s or something, that was cut out by the government, cleared for, you know, fire mitigation and whatnot for the bush, but it's just been disused and just left. This is kind of still part of it. And it's going down the hill now towards the creek. As you can see here, we're going down and we're getting into a little bit more of lush type of foliage and landscape. I have a little break somewhere up here, probably near the river or the creek. Let the dogs have another drink, and I'll sit down and have a protein bar. Thor needs a little drink. He doesn't want to drink from my drink bottle, my Camelback, but the other two do. So interesting in here, just how dramatic the change is. From the top up there, so dry, just so dry, and then you start to come down in here where there's all these little ferns and things down where the water is, and the dynamic of this forest just changes just like that. Let's follow what was that old track, unless it's completely finished now. Anu! Holy smokes! I've just never seen one that big. Luna! He's gone, come on! If anyone's never seen them, look out! Kangaroo paws right there. The bad thing for that crayfish was he was in really shallow, sandy water and not in his usual spots, which makes him vulnerable. But there's a lot of them. Let's see what else we can find. Anuba. He'd be traumatised after 3 big dogs having a little go at him. We need to somehow get onto a path. Here you go, mate. Let's check on the maps. Just see. Yeah, this is kind of it. Just down a little bit further, I think. Buddy, come on. Come on, bud. Thor will be down there in a minute because we're just about back to like ground level where the embankment isn't too high, just up here. Anu. He takes off. Just runs off into the distance. There we go. Look out. Cookie. Thor. Don't go too far, here he comes. Come on, going this way now, follow Luna. He's on the right track. Good girl, Loon. Keep going, Loon. Good girl. And then we have a joining of that other little creek. It's just a bush bashing exercise, but that's pretty interesting. Sort of tracking along a couple of small creeks. We've had a little bit of interaction with a rather large freshwater crayfish. The biggest one I've actually seen in real life. This is where the big crayfish live. So we've just decided to walk straight through the creek all the way down to the point where we're going to go back up the hill, unless of course it gets too deep. So far not too bad. I don't know where Luna and... I can kind of hear them over in the distance. We'll keep following this semi creek bed here, old creek bed. When it floods it sort of fills up in through here. I'm over here. Oi, I'm here. Where's Luna? Here she comes. Yes, we're here. Here she is. Good girl. Oh, what's this? The Black Lagoon. Water that's been sitting for a while and the tree leaves and things are starting to make it go black. It's almost like a semi-established track now. When I say semi-established, it's definitely not widely or highly used. There's so much tree and foliage and rubbish all over it. Trees fallen, things everywhere, trees growing through the middle of the path. But it's kind of an old hiking trail to a certain degree. Where we were around some parts of that creek, man, that's just like no man's land sort of stuff. Much more established here. Just want to see where this goes to. It's not actually the way to get back towards the car. It's sort of going, I don't know, a different way. We might be able to get back, maybe. Metal type contraption here. What is this? It's like a bucket thing. I don't know. Got to wonder sometimes when you see these things, what are they? Are they like from mining, or what's the story? Alright, I've decided to spin around. I'll just turn around here and go back, cross over the creek and get up to the small official trail up on top of the mountain there. Because this goes, who knows where, goes somewhere, obviously to a starting point of this particular trail we're on now. But I don't want to keep going. It's going to go to maybe the trailhead where there's a parking lot or something, and I'm going to have to get them quickly onto a lead. This looks like a sort of more of an official type of crossing here. Cross over. They've had a little bridge here at some stage with some metal and bricks and things. Gone now though. Probably from flooding. Looks like we go this way. Looks like a bit of a trail to me. Get back up to the top and join the official hiking trail that we started on. A little bit shorter a hike than I thought, but 3.3 kilometres so far. It feels a lot longer than that, but I think realistically it's because of the challenges that we had getting down the initial mountain down to cross over that very first creek, back up the top again through that old fire trail, back down again into the lush greenness. So interesting the way that rocks form, things form over the millions of years. So cool. It's so cool seeing these huge sandstone blocks, or rocks. It's been a really interesting walk. Wow. Look at this. Wow, look at that. How on earth did that get made? How did this get carved out of here? So smooth. Can we do the walkthrough? The dogs did. Can I do it? Oh, let's do it. Oh, sideways, sideways. Yes, we made it. Oh wow, that's really awesome. You've got to wonder, look at this here. You put your head up in here and it's round. It's rounded. How does that get made? Something comes in over the millions of years and just starts slowly grinding all that out. Very cool. Let's keep going, kids. Let's keep moving. It's a dead tree. Oh, this has been a bushfire through here. Recently, actually, very recent. Look at this. It's all blackened, but more so, look at this. It's just beautiful. There's a little cave under here. Cave for animals. Look at that. Small cave system in there. Well, the tree's gone over here. Couldn't handle it. It's a big tree with roots sitting on top of a big sandstone rock. There's a fire gone through here. Fairly recent. There's almost nothing better than coming out on a bushwalk, on a hike, just getting away from it all, breathing that beautiful fresh air. Amazing. Okay, we're at the actual loop part on top of the mountain now. So let's check the maps. Yep. Go this way, bub. Come on. That's it. Well, we've almost made it back. Just about to arrive to the trailhead, pack these little babies away and head on home. Thankfully, this is only about a 19-20 minute drive from home. It's quite close. Doing a lot of close ones lately, just because, spin round because Thor has wrapped around my legs. Because I find it to be really good, you know, that I can just go 20 minutes late in the afternoon and then go out on these hikes so close. I love the ones up in the mountains with the cliffs and the waterfalls and that. But typically you're doing 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a quarter driving one way. And this is just so much closer, more convenient. Anyhow, that's probably about it. I'm going to sign off and see you in the next video. Take care.
My eyes are bleeding from the night before, but the Jones Road Trail will set me free. A thick cloud of dust around my feet, got my friends and the dogs with me. It's too bright, it's too hot, no better way to shake off the night. Luna's yapping and she's chasing squirrels. Thor is hiding in the trees. Anubis takes a piss in the woods. I got the 3 best dogs in the world. Got the 3 best dogs in the world. Yeah! Trees. Yeah. Anubis takes a piss in the woods. I got the 3 best dogs in the world. Got the 3 best dogs in the world.